Gods, where am I? Fuck, I'm so thirsty. Please. What is that smell? It's awful. Wait. Fuck. Hold up. Stop it. It's sticky. What is that? Honey? You're putting honey in my wounds? And purple dead nettles. Of course you are. It reeks. No. The bandages aren't too tight. Wait. That tattoo on the inside of your wrist. Oh, God. God, you're with them. Fucking Hunter. Get your hands off me. If I could lift my head, I'd rip out your throat. I said get away. Why should I trust anything you say? Your people shot me with silver-tipped crossbow bolts, and when they realized they missed my heart, they dragged me back with them. When I woke up, they had questions. They bargained. One answer for one crossbow tip. They took their time digging them out. And when they finally figured out that I didn't know what the fuck they were asking about, they put the tips back. And then they left me in the dark and let me fester. If you don't mean to harm me, then why did you set up that goddamn trap? I didn't know people even made them like that anymore. With the pits and the spikes. What does it matter if it was an old trap? It was still there. I still fell into the fucking thing. Stop telling me to calm down. I'd rip you apart if I could. I'd eat your fucking heart while you watched. I'd scatter your bones to the winds for what you and the rest of you fucks did to me. And my pack. God's my pack. No. It doesn't hurt anymore. Sweet gods. Why are you doing this? Why bother? Just kill me and be done with it. I don't believe you. You just want me in good condition, don't you? For when you send me back to your betters. I'm not going back. I'll die first. And when I do, I'm taking you with me. A pittance considering the absolute hell you hunters put my family through. But better than nothing. I'm not lying back down, so quit trying to... God damn it. I must be on death's door if a scrawny thing like you can pin me down. Fuck you. Stop being nice to me. Just leave me to hell alone. Yes. Come closer. I dare you. You put these on me while I was asleep. Did I scare you, little hunter? The full moon is tonight. Strange. Usually I feel its approach. You should have included a gag. I'm gonna bite bloody holes in you the second you're in reach. I could even take off one of those hands. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't. No. All I can smell are the dead nettles from these fucking poultices you put on me. You brought back venison. Plan on eating in front of me, then. Oh, it wouldn't be the first time one of you did that. I don't know how long I spent in that fucking pitch-dark hole, but it was long enough that I got visitors. One of them had a roasted turkey leg. They saw me start to drool and thought it was so funny that they made a habit of bringing their suppers with them when they dragged me out into the yard to beat me. No, they didn't bother with questions. I think perhaps I was grappling practice. I suspect their aim was to lure my packmates out of hiding with my screams and my blood scent. Didn't work, of course, but that didn't stop them from trying. They kept me in silver chains, so I couldn't fight back. I can't help but notice that yours aren't made of iron, and they're very old. Normally I'd be able to break them easily, especially while under the moon's eye. I ate a rat at one point. It was all bones, barely dented the hunger. That was at least a few days ago. Come to think of it, your chains might be a useless precaution, you know. I might be too weak to transform at all, it's rare, but it can happen. Maybe I am lying. Maybe I'm not. You only know what they told you about us after all. Makes you wonder if maybe there's other shit you have wrong too. Wanna find out? Coward. Oh, well, fuck me. So magnanimous. Of course my chains wouldn't be for your safety. It's a bit late for worrying about whether or not I'll hurt myself, don't you think? Look at me. I can barely sit up. I fell into your trap. I reopened my wounds trying to shove you away. One could argue that letting myself get captured and nearly tortured to death was also quite stupid of me. God, if you're going to eat that meat, then stop cooking it and eat the fucking thing. I can't stand it anymore. No, I'm not eating that. You put something in it, you must have. Poison, monkshood. Why wouldn't you? Fucking... Fine. I don't care if you did or not. Don't bother cooking it. God's damn you, just give it. What are you laughing at? Is this funny to you? Yeah, you should feel stupid. What, do you think I like my meat well done? Is that it? What next? You gonna add ketchup? Just give me some more, you idiot. Wait. Fuck. You did put something in it. Sleeping powder. God damn it. I knew you would. Ugh. Oh, my fucking head. You didn't take me back. You took the chains off. Yes. Oh, my mouth tastes like something crawled in it and died. Still gonna bite your face off. Drugging me like that. Don't pretend you did that for my benefit. You just didn't want me to transform and catch you unaware, did you? Makes sense, I guess. Even all fucked up like this, I would have ripped you to shreds. Oh, well, I'm ecstatic that you got a good night's sleep. So I transformed after all, did I? Never woke up once. Poppies and Night Lotus sure as hell would do it. God. If I'm gonna feel like this, I want to have down some good whiskey at least. What the fuck are you on about? I look cute when I'm sleeping. There's nothing cute about me. I wasn't dreaming about chasing bunnies. Fuck off. Yeah, you're mental if you think I'm eating anything you give me again. I see. So you are just teasing me with the food, like I knew you would. God. Stop fucking with me and just shoot me already. Putting up with you is worse torment. I guess you having a bite to prove to me that there's no sleeping powder in this one makes some sense. Don't expect me to thank you. Well, to be fair, that shit you dosed me with comes with a wicked hangover. Head splitting. So yeah, I might be a bit muzzy for a little while. Remind me why you give a shit. Why are we inside a cave anyway? Freezing in here. So here's where the stalwart hunter dresses their kills. Cozy. Plan on turning me into a rug, then? Or are you just gonna mount my head on a wall? Shut up. I know my mug's ugly. How do you think it got that way? I don't remember a lot of what happened before I woke up here. No. Just being out of my mind with hunger. You know what it's like? Being that hungry? It never goes away. Ever. My stomach was a screaming hole. I gnawed my own limbs and hands just to have something to bite. And your people, they sat around and watched me do it. I got lucky getting out, I guess. Like I said, the details are fuzzy. I found an opening and I took it. A guard brought me out at the dark, probably to take me to the yard again. I broke free and ran through twisting hallways. People tried to stop me. I don't know what I did to them. Fought like hells, though. I know I smelled human blood mixed with mine. Think I snapped someone's arm or shoulder or something. I remember the crunch. Seeing red. And then I was outside, alone. I plunged through the forest and called out to my pack. No. No one answered. Their scent was completely gone. We can pick up each other's pheromones from miles away. I'd have known if even one of them still lived. Yes, I'm certain. Do you think I wouldn't know if my own family was dead or alive? If they were in hiding, they would have left me a way to find them again. They're gone. Anyway, after that I just ran blindly, like prey, thinking, it's just you now, Jasper, you're on your own. Didn't know what I was going to do next. I just had a raging, screaming need to put as much distance between me and that place as I could. Then, at some point, the ground fell out beneath me and I ended up in a pit with a bunch of wooden spikes in it. Pity it wasn't enough to kill me, because I woke up in your charming company. So, what's your side of it? You claim you were out hunting when you found me. That's it? You weren't looking for me? You were just out for deer? Some kind of lazy, lackluster fucking monster killer are you? Surely word's gotten out about me by now. What's wrong with you? I don't believe it. You're a hunter. You have to know when these things happen. You're telling me you live out here by yourself in your little cabin and you don't care what the others do? I saw your tattoo. That's bullshit. No, fuck off with your medicine. Don't touch me. Why bother changing the fucking poultices anyway? Can't you just do that thing you did earlier, that little bit of magic? So all that technical shit you just said means it doesn't actually heal. It just eases pain. Great. Learn some better spells, jackass. Ugh. Can I take away this headache at least? Yeah, that is better. God, I didn't know how bad it was until it was gone. Last place I ever thought I'd rest my head. In a hunter's lap. Don't trust you. I just don't care anymore. Stab me in the back if you want. I'm just so fucking tired. Fine. Mess with the bandages if you must. Just let me sleep. So, you're leaving. We're leaving? And where exactly are we going? I can't walk, idiot. We heal fast, but not that fast. You're gonna put me on that tiny little deer tarp and drag me to your cabin? Oh, fuck me. I might just come along for the ride, just to watch you do that. And what happens when we get there? Are you just going to let me stroll in? Make myself comfy? Because I'm the enemy, remember? Big, hairy, mindless wolf thing, eats babies, charms virgins, terrorizes your nan, allergic to wearing a shirt. Sure, you can leave me here. The hells do you care if I starve to death or an owlbear decides I'm dinner? You can just go. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Fuck. self-appointed idiot hunter. You really think a couple cuts of meat and some foul-smelling compressors are gonna tame me? Shut your hole! You don't get to say my name. When the hells did I even tell you it? That's fine. Just spare me your fretting. Putting up with you is slightly preferable to starving to death, I guess. Looks like you're all packed up. What next? No. Oh, no. You're not collaring me. I don't care if the spell's not activated. I'll bite your head off and punt it down a ravine. If we run into any of your fellow hunters, I'll just rip their throats out before they can ask any questions about me. How's that for a plan? I'm not putting that on. Not even to pretend. I'd rather die slowly. Do you have any idea what it feels like when someone uses one of those on you? To have someone else control you completely? Bullshit. How the hells would you know? No, tell me. When did someone make a hunter like you wear a thrall collar? I won't forget, you know. You'd better tell me later. I'm still not wearing it, though. You can promise you won't turn it on all you want. It doesn't mean shit. I won't do it. I can't. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Fuck. Almost. I hope you don't want your sofa back anytime soon. It's mine now. No, I feel like shit. Exhausted. Aching everywhere. Thought we'd never get here. Remind me again why you just didn't shoot me 3 days ago. God, has it actually been 3 fucking days in your company? No. No sleeping powder. I don't want it. I don't need it. Just use that spell again. I'll be fine if I can just sit here for a bit and recover. Fire feels nice. Good. That's good. Yeah. Thanks, Saluna, we got in before it started storming too hard. Enjoy the wet dog smell, fucker. Hope it sinks into your sofa and doesn't ever come out. Yeah. Food sounds good. Whatever you got, I don't care. Just don't put any other bullshit on it. Swear on the gods I'll kick your ass. Thanks. So, who made you wear a thrall collar? Hazing, huh? Why am I not surprised they treat their own like that? So, what do he make you do? Can't imagine he was very creative about it. Shit. It's horrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Demanding you to take a walk off a bell tower, what the fuck was he thinking? I'd have pissed myself too. How do he even get his hands on a thrall collar anyway? Don't they keep that shit away from the cadets? daddy's a tracker. That explains it. That's fucked up. I'm truly sorry. I'm kind of surprised you told me. You seeing my hairy, naked ass while I'm unconscious doesn't mean you gotta divulge personal details about yourself. Never told anyone that before, huh? Must be my winning personality. What do you got cooking over there? Smelling good. Love a good stew. Oh, an ale. Now I'm never gonna leave. Haven't had a good spiced ale in God knows how long. Hey, cheers. Fuck me, is that cardamom in there? And oranges. I like it. Get a load of the hunter. Bags a werewolf, brings him home and gets him pissed. No, you're alright. I think. Not terrible. Good little hunter. Trained you well. God's, when was the last time I ate anything? That stuff's hitting me like an arrow to the head. You swear there's nothing in this? Okay. I believe you. Now, give me some of that stew. Oh, thank fuck. God, that's good stuff. But no, really. Tell me the truth. What's a sentimental thing like you doing running around killing things for a living? Kinda scared you're gonna start rubbing my feet next. Don't you fucking touch my feet. So your family pushed you into it. God. I can see it. You've pressure from your family on one side, a desire for a camaraderie and approval on the other. Yeah, no offense or anything, but you seem like the type that's eager to please. I mean, look who's half asleep on your sofa. Oh, I bet it was easy in the beginning. No easier course to follow than monster hunting. Lets you be exactly as brutal and fucked up as you want to be, all in the name of glory and honor and upholding the family name. That soft heart of yours. You couldn't keep doing it, could you? How long did you last? Oh. Longer than I expected, you'd say. Given your little initiation, I'm not surprised that you don't exactly keep in touch with your cohorts. So what, you'll just hold up here, living off the land and hoping nobody important wonders why you haven't brought in a werewolf lately? Yeah, I suppose you could do worse. Wonder how long it'll be before someone notices. Anyway, I'm tired. So, I'm gonna ask you to fuck off in a minute. But there's one more thing I want to ask. What's your name? Huh. That's cute. You know what? You're good. You can stay right there if you want. Don't make a big deal about it. I'm just not used to falling asleep without someone there. And I've gotten used to your scent. It's kind of nice.